Okay. Did that fix everything?
Hold on. Gotta wait for the lag to catch up. There we go.
Okay, we're all right. We can be heard now. Beautiful. Okay. Welcome, one and all, to another day of strolling through Skyrim. We haven't done this in almost 6 months, I think.
I don't think it's been that.
Well, I'd checked. The last time was in June.
Really?
Yeah. June was the last time we did this. So I'm really looking forward to diving back into this. We're going to go ahead and pop this bad boy open. And we're going to get right back down to business to defeat the Aldmeri Dominion. That's close. To defeat Dominion.
We'll hammer out the kinks.
Did they send me Nords? Did they send me Khajiit when I asked for Nords? I am such a nerd. Oh, God.
Yeah, you're gonna have to sing the Stormcloak and the Imperial counterpart versions. I hope you realize that.
Yes, I know.
And immediately, already, Ma! Raven's back on Skyrim!
Well, not yet. For some reason, it's taking its sweet time tonight. Come on now, don't do this to us tonight, Skyrim.
Oh, Bethesda. Why?
I'll give it a few more seconds to come on. If it doesn't, we'll try restarting it. Not the computer, just the game. It's taking its time. Anything going on? Oh, there we go. Seems to be working now. I wish we would get rid of this lower bar down.
Just click on the icon.
What icon? Yeah. There we go. All right. Everything should be visible now. Make sure we can hear everything off the desktop.
Yeah, we're getting that too.
I don't hear it though.
I hear it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I hear it now. For some reason, my ears... I'm not working today. Raven.exe has stopped working.
Raven Lark, what's your favorite DC character?
It's a tough one.
Probably Batman.
Batman, probably either that or...
In honor of Kevin Conroy, Batman.
Very true. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This one won't work. Hold on.
Do I need to send you mine?
No, I got it. I'm going to use this. If this doesn't work, you'll need to loan me yours. I use a controller when I play. There we go. All right. I forget who. I think it was Ruth Stevondatir. I think that's who we left off with. Because we've got Raza Stormbreaker, Ruth Stevondatir, Titania Tsumaki, Claire De Leon, Gagil Greenscale, The Prisoner, and Faye.
I'm personally a favor of Prisoner.
I think it's Ruth. Let's see if I'm right. Is it Ruth? Yes, it is Ruth. It is Ruth. Whoa.
Why did you need to let me know that?
I didn't need to know that. Alright, I think we're here. Okay, let's load up. Let's go. Let's do this.
I'm ruthless.
Because I'm ruthless! Yeah, I think we left off with Ruth. Okay, so some people were wondering why the chibi Argonian girl saying, "Hey, Ma! Sithis did it again!" So, for those of you who were not here in our last stream, which was a long time ago, you have to have been with me for a while to have seen it, but we made this joke that we were talking about the Argonians, and we mentioned that the Argonians would sometimes go to the Hist, which is this tree that communes with Sithis, and by eating the sap of this tree, the Sithis will give them visions, or new understandings, or just change their lives entirely. So when Argonians feel stressed or worked up or scared, they go to the Hist to get answers and to find clarity, and so that Sithis can guide them. But Sithis has more than just the power to grant visions and stuff. Apparently Sithis can straight up change their lives entirely, including turning Argonians' genders reverse. So you could get a male or female Argonian and then switch them. And I made the joke. So you get this Argonian guy, has this really rough situation. My wife's dead. My kids are gone. A war's about to start. I've lost everything. Oh, Sithis, I'm going to take this sap and I'm going to drink it. Please give me clarity. Please give me the answers. 2 tits pop out. This isn't what I thought you'd do. This doesn't help matters.
And Sithis goes like, yes, but you see, it's funny.
Well, I mean, how can you argue with him?
I'd like to think that Sheogorath, like he's talking about Sheogorath. You're right, Sheogorath. It is funny.
And so we decided to put the Argonian just, Ma! Sithis did it again!
Actually, it's Pa now. But, and the last Skylander, Sithis do be like that sometimes.
Sithis do be like that. Sithis is a funny fella. Alright.
Have you even ever heard of the Skyrim Together mod? It allows a multiplayer kind of experience in the same world up to 8 players before it lags too much. I have heard of it. We've discussed it, but the thing is, with our computers are very much allergic to mods. So, I'm not going to say that's not a possibility at some point. If we can get it working, we'd definitely stream something like that.
Alright, now for those of y'all who have not joined me on this before, this is Strolling Through Skyrim. And some of you are like, well, what does that mean? Strolling Through Skyrim means I'm not playing any specific build. I'm not going for any specific quest line. I'm just literally strolling through Skyrim. If something happens or I run into a certain thing I want to take part in, I will. But otherwise, this is just me wandering through Skyrim.
Getting into problems.
And, like, just getting into trouble. That is the whole goal.
Basically, the Aedrid allowed him to live, and now we're going to make it Skyrim's problem.
You know, the funny thing is, I walk around Skyrim right now, and I think, how would For Honor be if the world looked anything like this? Imagine making your own For Honor characters, right? Just like Skyrim. Wandering through fields just like this and encountering warriors. Would that not be like an open world Skyrim scenario? And like for Honor is what I'm saying.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think that'd be pretty sick.
Oh, by the way, it's Dylan Peterson's birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy
dude.
birthday, Dylan Peterson! It is a special day to have a birthday.
Yeah, I love that he rolled in. It's like, damn, late again. Anyway, how are y'all?
This wolf is looking at what it did very sadly. It killed Peter Cottontail, and now it's depressed.
It's Wile E. Coyote after catching the Roadrunner. He doesn't know what to do now.
Well, no, that's Bugs Bunny. That's not a Roadrunner. So, he's
just like.
Now he's crying for it. He's crying for it.
What does he do now that he's achieved everything?
He looks so depressed.
It's just, what do I do now? What does a dog do when he has finally caught his tail?
Guys, what is this? This wolf looks so
I think he just attained sentience.
This wolf just realized my life is a lie. I killed the rat. I'm gonna put it out of its misery.
Finally starts contemplating thoughts. Ooh, we gotta put it out of its misery. Quick.
He wanted to die. He was ready. Every time we start one of these strolls, something crazy happens. Like, remember last time a dragon skeleton just fell out of the sky?
That has been known to happen. I love like when they get like the glitch, like the dragon's just crawling around on nothing. And you're like, what?
I need to get used to the controls again. I have not played this in a while, so bear with me, guys.
It's always weird going back to a Bethesda game and they're like, oh yeah, Y or triangle is the jump button.
Yeah, like... Because, like, I've been getting into Genshin Impact, and collecting items is the square button, but in this game, square is pulling out your weapon or attacking. So, it's like, I'll be walking over, ooh, flowers, I want to pick that. Draw swords!
Oh, and it's Michael G's, his father, just had his 57th birthday day.
Oh, well, happy birthday to the... Oh, he heard about what I did to his friend.
How dare you kill him right after gaining sentience? What I love is that the animation can't handle, like, the bottom hand holding the hilt. So it just looks like you're holding the blade.
Whoa! That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
I randomly slaughtered ghosts just because I'm bored. That's what you do.
Sure.
Could be Valkenheim, Ashfeld could be Oblivion, Cyrodiil, and the Mire would be Akavir. Actually, you could make the Mire Black Marsh.
Yeah, you could. You could do that.
Yep, and...
The Argonians are samurai, you never knew that.
And The Magi's Egypt could be Daggerfall.
Yeah, it could be. So, like I said, we're just strolling along. So, what's chat doing right now? What are people asking? What are people saying?
Oh, they're asking,
Oh no.
oh no, you found Labyrinthia. Oh, get out of there. Unless you're packing Serious Eat, you do not want to go into Labyrinthia.
I think I outran him.
Unless you have the Staff of Paralysis with you?
Nah.
Okay, well. Wait, Raven, are you saying that Loki and Sheogorath Sithith likes memes? Like, they are architects of memes.
Of course.
Actually, like, the voice actor that did Sheogorath's voice and, like, several other Bethesda voices, because they just keep them in a dungeon and release them occasionally, he's actually apparently a very good sport. So, yeah, he's messed around with some people before.
Well, he should.
I thought the Argonians were Aztecs. Oh, they could, but, you know, if rumors are to be believed, that might be coming to For Honor soon, too.
If my theory holds true.
But that's just a theory.
A game theory.
Please don't copyright strike us.
Alright. Looks like I found a dragon's nest.
Raven, I'm playing Genshin Impact, but I've run out of credit card debt to purchase Ganyu. Could you lend me a hand? I don't have a problem. You have a problem. I think Genshin is probably the most successful gacha game because it actually has a plot and story.
And an open world.
Yep.
That helps.
It's like Great Shadow Legends wishes it was that good.
Hey, big guy.
People out of money.
I was not expecting this. I'm fine.
And a game about killing dragons? That's impossible.
I'm totally fine. I'm totally not burning alive. Why did I punch? Heal.
If your theory holds true, Ubisoft watches your videos. I'm convinced somebody does.
Aha! I ducked behind the thing. Alright. This time I'm gonna get him. This time I'm gonna get him. We're gonna pull our sword.
We're gonna whack.
We're gonna put some poison on said sword. And... yeah, we'll just go from there. Alright. Charge!
Oh, that's hot. I thought the lizardmen were British. After all, you're a lizard, Harry.
I mean, that makes sense.
I can see that. Because lizards adjust to the cold climate of Britain.
It's possible. Let's fortify our health. Increase our magicka. And... potion of night. I don't want a weak aversion to fire. I don't want that. Maybe I have a summoning spell. I can summon that back up.
For Honor should add a demon war hero. It's like kind of what Jojo was.
Oh, I could use the Kamehameha wave on him if I needed to.
Yeah, we'll use that as a last resort. Dragons are jerks. I mean, canonically speaking, yes.
Canonically, they are very much
With the exception of a few, like I like Throne of the Year and I like Parthenax. They're pretty chill.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I was about to say, did he leave?
The dragons.
Oh, hold on.
The dragons in this game have APB like everybody's business.
Ha! I stopped him from breathing fire on him. Fly away. Fly away now. I better heal up again. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Land, you fool!
Hey, he landed. I think he used vicious mockery. Careful, you're in range to get Manon.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheese.
Yeah. Eat some cheese.
Hey, Ravenlark, how would the Knights and Samurai react to Nords having plate armor? My God. Yeah, how'd they get that?
I just healed. Stop it.
So inconsiderate and rude.
Ma, it's time for a barbecue. You know what? I might have to use Kamehameha.
Yeah, Soul Trap the...
Soul Trap the dragon.
But again, technically we do that every single time.
Alright, I got a plan. I got a plan. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Who would win, Legate Lanius or every hero with For Honor? Now that I think about it, Centurion would be on the fence on that. I don't think Legate Lanius can handle all of them.
What is he? The hell?
Oh!
He's turned into Bugs Bunny!
Man activated a dwarf gene and went underground.
Where did he?
Man glitched underground. I think he's legitimately underground.
Is he in the mountain? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take this word and go. I can see this isn't going anywhere for us. Okay. So... Oh, there you are! Oh, he's mad! He's mad! Okay. He's very upset. I love that. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where is he? There he is.
Sorry, dude. You running out of juice?
I think he's running out of juice.
He rolled to get his breath attack back and rolled a 1.
Yeah, he's very much not happy with me.
I wonder why.
I couldn't tell you. Guys, what do you think it is? Why do you think he's not happy?
And then I can hit you with the sneak attack.
That was funny, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I better heal up. Better pull out.
Raven, there's apparently a chest left of the wall. Just want the LeBeau just wanted to remind you.
Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry. Just, I gotta deal with this guy first. If I'm not careful, he'll waste me. Let's try archery. Let's try shooting him from a distance.
Yes. Stealth archery. Good thing no one uses that build. You know who you are.
Oh, shoot. I thought that I was good here. I thought that I was good here.
You thought wrong.
Welcome to Skyrim, where you basically take a pot shot and then hide for a bit. Okay. Okay.
Somebody stole a sweet roll, that's why he's upset.
Yes! That's exactly why. That's exactly why.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Eventually, I'm one of like a moderator like, yes, they did. Do something about it.
Shoot, I can't get in close to him. He's stuck there and he'll just keep breathing fire at me.
Fire resistance, perhaps?
I don't have a potion of fire resistance. What the? No, that's cheating. How do you keep doing that? Ah, making me blow all my crap. Right. All right. Stay here for a minute. Let myself heal up naturally. Anything else going on in chat while we wait?
Oh, Hannah popped in.
Hey, Hannah, how you doing? No!
Now rush him.
Wait for it. Ow! Yeah!
You know you shield that, you can get him to stop doing that. Alright.
We killed him, boys. Man, you were a bitch. Let's hope you had some good stuff on you.
Studded armor of health? Yeah, you definitely want to deconstruct that.
I'm too heavy now. Hold on, let me eat some cheese.
You just drain the meat.
Oh, wow, I weigh a lot more than I'm supposed to.
You're fat.
Man, I was hoping you wouldn't say that. I think we can lose the elf armor.
The build I like is a knight with healing magic, so a paladin.
Even losing the elf armor, I'm still too heavy. What?
Oh, should see how much the dragon bone weighs.
15.
Yeah, that's where
That's what's doing it. Yeah.
That's why I get like a mod that makes dragon bone weigh nothing, so I can carry as much as I want.
Weak.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Well, let's lose.
Hey, Raven and Lark. Halo Spartan versus a Republic Commando from Star Wars, unnamed in their basic gear. Who would win? That depends on the Spartan, like Spartan 2, Spartan 2. Spartan 3, assuming they have Mjolnir armor. Yep, Spartan 4, Republic Commando.
Yep. Alright, I got what I need. I got the Dragon Soul and I got the Word of Power. I'm good to go.
Yeah, you gotta eat 40 pounds of raw blast. I keep a chest full of dragon bones in my house, lol. I think everybody that has played Skyrim for any significant amount of time has at least one chest dedicated to dragon bones, unsure of what to do with it.
I still love that dude literally went through the mountain. That is the funniest thing ever.
Get a mule NPC. I am sworn to carry your burdens. That really turned me off, like, my first playthrough. I didn't like carrying her around just because she always, like, come whine whenever I gave her stuff. I'm like, really?
Why you always bitching?
You say you're sworn to carry my burdens. Could you not sound depressed about it? Now here, carry this 30 wheels of cheese.
Ugh. I needed something to drink. Okay. So let's sell the bones that we've got, so that way I can be lighter. Because I don't have a house yet. I'm not leveled up enough to get a house. Uh-oh. That's not good.
About
I've been
face.
looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
You must hit level 10.
Only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world.
Riverwood's about to be depopulated.
I better kill you guys fast.
Oh good, they're actually everyone's around, so they'll be distracted.
Yeah, but I don't want everyone to die.
That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I can teach you to use console commands to resurrect them if need be.
She's already mine.
You know, y'all leave me alone. Oh no, it looks like they're gonna fight me
They're not
anyway.
taking no for an answer. Oh good, the guards are in. The guards are. That's nothing compared to Serrano. Oh yeah, Serrano broke my heart. All roads lead to Whiterun. Riverwood's acceptable.
Oh shoot, I'm about to die. Do I have any food left? I have this, but that's not gonna help.
Do you have any ingredients?
Not ones that would heal me.
You don't know that.
Healing.
Let the guards do the legwork.
Healing.
Whack him while he's down. Loot his corpse. You might have a health potion.
Okay, I'm healed up. Die.
Gracie is watching the stream while very fascinated.
Good. Gracie can appreciate the
That's a
stream.
loaf of bread, right?
Yes, that is a loaf of bread. So Hannah has this cat named Gracie, who we affectionately know as a loaf of bread. Gracie is, in fact, a loaf of bread because when she lays down, she is a very fat cat. So she looks like a big old loaf of bread.
Uh-oh, my flesh has been melted to my armor. Let me eat 30 wheels of cheese to fix the problem. If you think that's wacky, I love the Oblivion logic of, hey, mix cheese wedge with cheese wheel, create a potion of fire.
You know, the funny thing is, one of the guards did die.
Great, their stuff's free now.
Let me see what they've got. Any of it good? Imperial Sword's okay, but I've got better swords.
If you have a smelt down mod, like smelt all that to
I
materials.
do not have a Smeltdown mod. Unlike you, Lark, I do not overload myself with mods.
You think that you should see our friend Forrest? Good lord, that man's mod list.
Well, Forrest is insane.
Yeah, that's why we like him.
Yeah, Forrest is a friend of ours who over-mods everything. Well, then again, he's just crazy, like I said. So anyway, what else is going on in chat? Sorry I'm not as funny as I usually am, guys. I'm genuinely exhausted.
Look, Lark, I have over 1,000 hours in Skyrim alone. I don't even have half of the dang achievements. I have a house you can build from scratch. Killed Mirak, killed Harkon as a werewolf. Still not close. I have, like, very few of the achievements because I play with mods that disables them. That disables achievements because, you know.
I've got
like my
Amber.
I still don't know what you do with that now.
I don't either, and I don't really care.
Glory to God. How is everyone? We're doing good.
I am doing swell. I am swell.
Guy Strachan's referencing my lamentations. Juno, I see we have a common enemy. Indeed we do. The sun!
The sun!
Yep.
Courier, you freaking avoided all that carnage?
I miss, like, the original version of Skyrim where, like, you could actually, like, kill random couriers or pickpocket their stuff to see what they were carrying to other people.
Yeah, that was something you could do. And you could also be killed for just hurting one of these things.
I said kill a courier, not kill something incredibly important.
Chickens are apparently gods in this world.
They are to Skyrim what cows are to Hindus.
If you even look at a chicken funny, that could seal your fate. Alright, I've got some salmon meat now.
Awesome Amber, now you can make a T-Rex. Oh, dude, that would be awesome. Like, you could, like, burn Amber and summon, like, a dinosaur to fight for you.
Yes! Even if it's just a skeleton of a dinosaur. Like, here comes a dragon. I see your dragon and raise you one motherfucking T-Rex.
Yeah, get, like, that Anjanath from Monster Hunter World.
Yes, that fire-breathing lizard.
Yeah, fire-breathing T-Rex.
Although I think it just had a sinus problem.
I can sympathize.
Hey, Baldy.
Daniel G says, Raven, I love your performance as the Vice Admiral in Lark's Covenant video.
Ah, thank you. I thought I did okay with that.
I personally approve. I do it. That was a little more slow going.
Well, Lark asked me, like, hey, man, would you be willing to read this part? And I said, sure. And I didn't know what it was until he showed me, and then I was like, oh, okay. We can do that. All right, I'm going to break this crap down.
Make sure you don't break anything you're wearing this time.
Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. Wait, I already have
You can
this?
sell it. Oh. Red, I apologize if I pronounced this. Red 5 here has dropped $1 in Super Chat.
Thank you for the $1. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps.
I really like your emblem. It looks cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Like
you.
an Orthodox American flag. It's baller.
I appreciate that.
I have little money. Here's $1. Hey, every little bit
Hey,
helps. Appreciate it.
even if it's just a little bit, it'll help. Even if it's just a little bit.
Skyrim operates on Legend of Zelda logic. Do not hurt the chickens. You're dang right, Aaron.
Aaron's in chat. You should have told me Aaron was in chat.
Oh yeah, he's been here since the beginning.
He was?
Yeah.
Well, I did not know.
Well, yeah, because I didn't tell you. You know what you could do about that?
Nothing.
Exactly. Raven, the Amber is there to make a specific armor and weaponry. Yeah. What? Do you know what smithing level you have to be in order to make that work?
I don't know.
I was asking Chad.
Oh. I don't know.
In the spirit of Thanksgiving, what two casts from two different worlds would you like to see have dinner together?
What two casts from two different worlds would I like to see have dinner together? I would love to see the Hall of Asgard, like Thor and everybody, have a dinner with the Amazons from DC with Wonder Woman and all that. I'd love to see the reactions. That'd be funny. And Lork's over here like,
I'm thinking heavily about this. Way more than I probably should.
yeah, definitely. Okay, I figured out how to sprint better. There we go. It's like, hey, Raven finally figured out how to run.
I really think it would be kind of funny to see Caiaphas Cain and like several...
Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Empire.
Caiaphas
Yep.
Cain, Amberly Vale, and all of her retainers having like a dinner with Commander Shepard from Mass Effect and his crew, because that would be interesting.
We'll say it right. Shepard.
I don't claim looking to protect
Hey Raven,
yourself.
40k Orc versus Skyrim Orc, who wins?
The American viewing public.
Indeed.
Okay, so 40k Orc versus Skyrim Orc, 40k Orc.
40k Orc.
40k Orc.
They have DACA.
Well, not only do they have die, even if you just put melee weapons in their hands, while the Skyrim Orc may have a lot of strength and skill, the Warhammer Orcs are monsters, okay? They cannot be compared to most fantasy Orcs, you know? That they look at everything in terms of me a crumpet. Alright, upgrade that magic, and let's upgrade orange.
Hey Raven and Lark, have you guys ever watched the Supernatural TV series?
Yes, we have.
With mixed feelings on it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we're not like Sam and Dean. We don't want to talk about our feelings.
God, there's just so much wrong with it.
I want you to care, Dean.
God, don't even. All right, let's go to Dustman's Cairn. I feel like doing the companions mission.
All right, which one?
All of them.
Oh gosh, like that first one's a doozy.
It is though, but if I have Master Roshi's teachings, I may survive.
Yeah. Red Fair asks, "What's your favorite 40k faction?" Obviously, the Imperium of Man, because we are servants of the Emperor.
For the Emperor! Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I just looked and I saw a giant and I thought to myself, run the other way. And I ended up here. Is that Dustman's Cairn? There's no way that's Dustman's Cairn.
I think it's like next to it, because I think you're about to like run across some skeletons.
No, I don't think those are going to be skeletons. I think there are bandits over there. Let's get ready for a fight. Actually, I'm going to get my shield ready. There we go.
The owl is upon us.
The owl is upon us?
Apparently.
Oh, shoot.
Corpse Emperor. I take it you're a chaos boy, huh?
Come on, son. Or girl. Oh, you're a girl. Okay. You die all the same. I believe in true gender equality. Women and men, if they try to kill me, they die all the same.
Raven and Lark, do you believe in giants? Of course we do. Andre the Giant was awesome.
Depends on your definition of giant. Come on, dude. I killed you with my shield. You know, and I didn't even think about it before, but when I designed Ruth for this game, I kind of made her look a bit like a MILF.
You say that like that was a flaw. That's not a flaw. That's a feature.
You're not wrong there, bro.
Yeah, oh, you know, he's an Eldar fan. Yeah, but you are a trooper because men, Eldar do not get a lot of love from the lore.
Oh, it's a kitty!
You know what?
Hey, kitty!
I remember the last time the Eldar got any lore update, it was like 2000 something. Raven, have you ever seen the Transformers? Oh, we've seen the first one. We felt no need to go past that.
Need to heal up.
The Hammer of Justice is unisex. Batman. Dang right. Oh, I'm talking about biblical giants?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, I mean...
We believe the Bible is the truth.
And based on, like... gigantism, I think it's possible.
I mean, I know Goliath was a thing.
Yep. And considering most people were very relatively short back in the day, and then imagine if somebody had like what Andre the Giant had, like gigantism, which was a thing that did happen in the medieval period. So like where they just don't stop growing, I think they would fit the bill perfectly.
Hey, look, the kitty got burned.
Yep.
That's right, you big dumb
They are
cat.
the moneymaker.
Hold on. Time to burn this person.
More of a Necron guy. Well, Silent King Xeric is a G.
I thought he was a Necron, which starts with an N. There isn't even a letter G in the word Necron.
Ah, but the thing is, the Necrons are so advanced, they found a way to put a silent G in.
Ooh. You know, whenever I hear a word with a silent letter in it, I always think, that's pretentious.
That's the English language. I saw this.
We're so fancy. We put a superfluous. It's kind of like when you say. How many of you ever seen the word shop spelled SHOPPE? I'm like, just say shop with just one P at the end. No need to sound so freaking weird.
Is Tiber Septim, Wolfheart, and Zurin Arctus all beings Talos? The god reminds me of the Holy Trinity. I don't know if they
did that deliberately.
Oh, you're right. The Yaned and Urvain are new lore development. I was thinking like mechanic-wise, but I could be wrong.
Ringmail armor 31, barbarian armor 27. Okay, I'll keep the ringmail. Barbarian though is a little messed up, guys. Have y'all seen barbarian armor?
A Death Corps veteran. I don't think I need to point out which army I play. It's Dark Angels. I was gonna guess the Death Corps of Krieg, but you fooled me.
That's barbarian armor.
That is in fact barbarian armor.
Armor's a strong word for what this is.
Yeah, you're a barbarian. What are you gonna do?
I feel like this is what Conan would wear at the beach.
No, of course not. He wouldn't be wearing a bra.
You know what? You're right. But then again, who knows what Conan's into?
Oh, they want you to grab the lunar mace. I've seen French butchering of a chopé.
I mean, I can grab the mace. It's not worth much. It's only useful at night. But okay.
You can probably hawk it for like 50 gold or something.
Yeah, I can sell it. That's a good plan.
You got her enchanted.
There.
Oh, read the notes on the Lunar Forge. I think that ups your smithing.
I did. I already read that. I read both. And it doesn't up your smithing. It's the other book next to it.
Oh, light armor forging.
Yes.
Like, dang, that does not protect crap.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't protect crap. I don't know. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that Russian Badger joke. Men, maximum armor. For the stronger a woman is, minimum armor.
I think the idea is like they get so nervous that they don't want to hit you.
You know, that's kind of a good plan. Like if you just because think about it, Samus. No one knew that was a girl until the very end, and everyone tried to kill her. But then once I saw it was a girl, what? Now I don't want to hit you.
In Old English, they used to spell son as sonne.
See, it's all just superfluous though. That's why. Japanese is a very complicated language to study, but at least some of its rules make sense.
Listen, I think English is the most complicated language in the world, Japanese being the second.
Hey, anyone want some cooked dog?
I only know this because I read the King James Bible. Ooh, the Knoweth Jesus version.
The what?
We had a guy here who's just saying, like, I know a lot of this English pronunciation because I read the King James Bible, and I said,
Hey.
yes, the Knoweth Jesus version.
The knoweth Jesus version. I knoweth the Lord Jesus.
Yep.
How many people we got in chat right now, bro? Like, how many people watching?
31.
30. That is actually twice as many as I expected.
Yeah.
I expected it to only be about 15, maybe 12. Why do we keep ending up in Labyrinthia? I want to get...
You are called.
I am called a Labyrinth. Well, maybe I can slip around it.
No, you can't. Trust me. You will not be able to.
Okay, then my best bet... maybe I could Kamehameha that.
Where are you headed again? Show me on the map.
I'm heading there.
Oh, that's a graveyard mission.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't care where I go.
If you don't want to die to frost trolls and want to die to a dragon, you can just go around the mountain.
We can go around the mountain when we come. We can go around the mountain when we come. I bet y'all didn't know you were going to get a song today.
Fantasy artists making the most impractical swords possible. I think some of them times they make a competition, but nothing will ever top like the Maul Ninja weapons.
Those are hilarious. I love watching Chad rip into those because they're jokes.
Like the armored purse really got me.
The armored purse. Look, I'm not saying that women shouldn't carry around self-protection tools. Like, far be it for me to ever say that. Like, my mom showed me this thing she bought that's basically like this. It looked like a plastic knuckle duster. Like, you wrap your fist around it and you just swing and it hits really, really hard. So, I actually thought that was a pretty cool looking tool. But then there are some that, oh no. That's a saber cat.
Oh, here's a question. Hey,
I don't want to fight the saber cat.
I do. No. Hey, Raven and Lark, if there are nameless horrors in our universe, what would Jesus do? Will he help us in any way, or would he fight them himself?
If there were nameless horrors in our universe, the Lord created them.
And if he created them, he can wipe them out.
No, 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 no. Stay away from me, all of you. Burn! Burn!
Oh yeah, I will never forget that frost troll tank the Kamehameha last stream.
Yes, it did! Oh my god.
Well, I realized, like, trolls are kind of like apes, right?
Kind of.
Apes are kind of like Saiyans, right?
I mean, yes.
I think that was like a final of all Saiyan right there, just sprinting through it. Oh, Raven, greatsword or battle axe?
I prefer battle axe most of the time, particularly because I love the ebony battle axe.
Oh yeah, the ebony battle axe is sweet.
That's just personal, though. There's an enemy ahead of me, but I don't see it. Oh, there you are.
How the heck can you burn or freeze a skeleton? Actually, bone burns quite well. Like, the Inuit would actually use bones as like,
oh yeah,
a fire source.
Oh yeah, bones burn great. I mean, you ever want to put one of those on the... Oh shoot, that elk is dead. Yeah. Saber cat over there killing.
Oh, is he going to contemplate...
What the... Did we just wit...
Free elk died.
I'll take it. Okay. That saber cat killed an elk and its body just teleported to me. The gods are with me this day.
Jesus versus Cthulhu. Jesus wins.
Jesus wins.
Yep.
Because again, if it exists, God created it. And the created cannot defeat the creator. Here's the thing. The way I look at any who could beat Jesus argument, it comes down to this. I remember in Dragon Ball Super, when Goku was told about the creator of the universe, what was his name? Lord Zeno?
Zeno.
Well, I don't remember his name, but I think it was Lord Zeno.
You're probably right.
Basically, point was, Goku asked how strong he was, and Beerus explained, you and me, we fight. He does not fight. He destroys. If he wants to erase something, he just does it. There's no fighting required. There's no energy blast. There's no combat. There's no punching. There's no kicking. If he wants you gone, you're gone. If he wants you there, you're the oak. Come on. I can't fight you. I can't fight you. I don't have any healing potions. I'm gonna die. And I have nothing to hide behind when you shoot your blast. Where'd it go? I don't like not having eyes on the... Okay, there it is. Just keep circling there, buddy. I'll be back to deal with you after I buy some potions. Well, first, let me go and get near this house so that I can fast travel here. That'll work.
Grab the wheat there if they're growing any.
I don't see any wheat. I see potatoes.
Ah, shame. Wheat can be used to make a health potion.
Well, potatoes are still good. I like potatoes. Alright.
Does it me, or does the steel greatsword he's using look like a Zweihander? Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it
mod
does.
modeled it off of that.
Yeah, it's a mod, baby.
Can you beat a frostbite spider in a staring contest?
I don't think so, because you'd have trouble finding which eye to stare at.
Do-do-do-do. And also it'd probably try and eat you.
Yeah, that too. It'd probably just want to eat you. Because it's hungry. Frostbite spiders are perpetually hungry. Mm-hmm. You ever notice that?
Lark and Raven, have you guys ever played Hunt Showdown?
No.
I have.
Oh, well, okay.
It was okay.
But... Oh, shit. Orc, what are you doing?
He wants you to kill vampires.
Oh, well, I mean, sign me up, dude.
What do you say?
Killing vampires, where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you.
That's a lie. Isran doesn't like anything.
I was literally thinking the same thing. Like, Isran hates everything.
On-guard material.
I want to leave Isran. Isran does not judge, only hates.
When you finally kill off all the vampires, Isran hates this slightly less than everything else.
But he still hates. Hold on, I need to wait for this to open up, then I'll buy all your health potions. All of them. Every last one.
Hey Raven, could gods from all cultures be related in some way? That goes into the concept of pluralism, and there's too much contradiction in the world's religions for that to truly happen.
I think... That was it. Go ahead. I just think.
But yeah, like the the Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians, they would often try to say like, okay, I think that this god you worship is similar to this god, so they might be the same person. But the monotheistic gods would not. They don't suffer other gods to exist.
Here's the thing. I don't think that all the gods out there... I need that. I don't think all the gods out there were created from the same source. I don't think every polytheistic religion all got together and said, oh, hey guys, let's all get together and make these specific gods, and then if new cultures exist, we'll just all rip from the same source. No. What I do think happens is that various cultures throughout history have always had similar experiences. All myths and legends are born from a similar... Why is this still closed? All myths and legends are usually born from similar questions. Like, for example, where does the sun set? How do we tell time? Why do we love each other? Where do we go when we die? Because every culture and people has asked questions like these, every culture and people has had to make similar answers. So when people say, where does the sun come from? Every culture asks that, so every culture has some kind of god or deity that connects to the sun. So that's why there are so many different sun gods. And because the sun has many similar properties of many people, it has a lot of benefit, for example, like it helps people, it provides heat, it helps with crops, it tells the time for you. People usually depict the sun god as being a good thing. So that's part of the reason why so many of them seem similar. Thunder gods are usually loud, powerful, bombastic. They do what they like. That's why Thor and Zeus and Mamaragon are so similar. So, yeah, that is my position on that. I don't think all the cultures of the world got together at one point and said, let's all make the same gods. I think cultures are just very similar in their creative processes because they have similar experiences.
Also, they might come from similar... Some might come from similar roots. Like I heard one theory that the Germanic gods and Hindu gods might have derived from an earlier Indo-European pantheon. And then there's others like the Greek and Roman gods that just sort of merged together over time.
I think there's some credence to that. But alright, I'm ready to fight the dragon now.
Yep. Oh, and Lark, what'd you think about it? To quote Flying Gothic Seeker, Hunt...
No! Stop! Go away!
That's a very bad spitting.
Leave me alone, Gracie. I'm sorry I called you a loaf of bread, although your skin does look very textured like bread. Guys, doesn't that look like bread you could eat? Legit.
Maybe?
Hum nom nom.
But yeah, to quote Flying Gothic Seer, hunt is great unless you're bad like me. And I just so happen to be bad. I like the concept in the game, and I like the art design. It looks great.
Oh, you're still talking about Hunt Showdown. I thought you were talking about Mythology now.
Oh, no, I was answering the question.
Oh. Oh. Now I feel sad.
Felt like the Egyptians invented a new god every day. Just about.
Pretty much. Although, hey, it looks
That's where they got Serapis from.
Actually, believe it or not, the Greeks did that. The Greek scholars, this is actually mentioned in the Bible, the Greek scholars actually had a pedestal to an unknown god. Because the Greeks were convinced that, you know, there are gods for everything. We might have missed one. So just in case there's a god we forgot to worship, we're going to have a pedestal set up just for that god. And we'll worship that god once we know its name. Paul actually used that as part of his ministry. He went up and he spoke to them saying he knows the God that they've missed. He knows the unknown God, and that's Jesus. And he used that as part of his ministry. It didn't convince a lot of them because the Greeks don't believe in life after, like the ability to resurrect. They don't follow that idea. But a couple of Greeks did follow, very prominent Greeks, and that helped spread the message. But I thought that was interesting. You know, it's this idea that that's why I can't trust polytheism. Like, polytheism, I just don't believe could exist for two reasons mainly. Number one, if you considering that most polytheistic religions involve gods who can be jealous or very human in attitude, if there were gods that we didn't know about and they got upset, like, hey, how come I'm not getting worshipped? They're going to make themselves known because they want to get that sweet worship, you know? They want to get that. They become very upset, like, hey, why is Zeus getting more attention than me? I want more attention, because they act more like humans, right? The other reason is, again, they act like humans, and since the gods often get into spats with each other regularly, how could we survive that? If there was like a heavenly battle where all the gods got into a huge fight and used us humans as the pawn, we would all be destroyed. Heaven and hell, all of it would be destroyed, because we could not contend with the wrath of a heavenly warfare. That's why I find the story of the Trojan War so funny when it's depicted in the Iliad. You know, it's like, look at this, the gods are playing a game of chess with humans as the pieces. Yeah, imagine that all the time. It fascinates me that it doesn't happen more often in myth. Like, Zeus gets pissed off at Poseidon one day. Hey, let's have a fight, but let's not do it between each other. Let's do it like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists. We'll just grab some people that we like and use them like playing cards. I throw Jason and the Argonauts. I'll see your Jason and cast you one Odysseus. You know, it's like... And if the polytheistic gods were real, that would continue all the way up till today. Why are they being so quiet? Like, that's why polytheism just never flew with me. There's too many ways that it could go wrong, especially when you consider that all the gods up there probably would have spats and not get along.
Not to mention you thought Harvey Weinstein was bad. Looking at Zeus's rap sheet.
Well, every polytheistic religion, even fantasy ones that I've looked at, I always look at and go, I don't see how this could work in reality. It's creative, don't get me wrong, and I still find them interesting. But I still go, I don't think that could work.
But yeah.
Burn, spider!
As I once so famously said, the Greeks probably had a god for turkey sandwiches. I mean, I wouldn't have put it past them, but then again, they probably wouldn't have called it turkey for obvious reasons.
I'm a woman in an armored bikini killing spiders while trapping their souls. What am I doing with my life, Lark?
Trying to make a show pilot for CBS. I don't know.
I'm trying to make money. That's what I'm trying to do.
AMC. Definitely be more AMC. Basically, Smite in a nutshell. I mean, yeah.
You're not wrong. That's essentially what Smite is.
Everyone keeps...
And that... Whoa, I thought that deer drowned. That was crazy.
And everyone keeps trying to enter and leave Hades.
Yeah,
Maybe shouldn't have put the revolving door in by Cerberus.
Cerberus apparently has a weakness for Scooby snacks. Who would have thought?
Well, our good joke about the Greeks and Turks. Yep. I had a college professor who actually, I was learning about the Ottoman Empire, and he said, if you ever want to see if, because apparently he told us, a lot of Italian and Greek restaurants are actually owned and operated by Turks, but since Greek and Italian cuisine is more well known, they'll set up those restaurants instead. They said, if you ever want to know if they're authentic Greek, ask if it's the Turkish recipe. If they're actually Greek, you'll get thrown out. If they're Turkish, they'll go, hey, how'd you know?
Well, what if I don't want to get thrown out?
That's a risk you gotta be willing to take, dude.
Or maybe just don't ask.
Skyrim is weird with physics. That's just Bethesda game.
Oh, where'd you guys come from?
Some say the
Oh,
story
shoot.
brought him.
I was using the wrong spell.
Yes, I cast Axe.
First,
I'll show you.
first,
Hey, write that down, write that down.
Oh, did you see that flip he did? Steel Warhammer, I want it. I want it. I want it. Hold on. Hold on. Steel Warhammer, how strong are you? Are you stronger than Mighty Steel Sword? Yes, you are stronger. I must leave you now. My planet needs me. Now, where were we? How did I miss that? Come on.
Power portal.
Ow.
It's like,
Whoa! What?
But like they said, Skyrim is weird with physics.
I just launched
But
that dude.
But I love it. I trained for years with magic. You just can't kill me like that. Warhammer, go thunk.
It's literally... How far did I launch him? Where'd he go? Seriously, where is this
Send that
guy?
motherfucker straight to oblivion.
He just... No, there he is. Dang, I kicked him far. My hammer's not nearly as powerful as my foot. When they say mommy step on me, they're asking for a death sentence.
For some of them, that is a death they are willing to accept.
I want to see what's in here. Dang, I can't crawl in there. Problem is, if I did crawl in there, that might turn ugly because my ass would be facing the exit. That'd be pretty bad.
You could go in reverse.
But then again, I don't know what's in there.
Probably a bug.
I don't want a bug in my ass. It's a bug hunt, man. Game over.
Raven, you are truly the Warhammer 40,000.
Alright, well, let's take this Warhammer 40,000 for a spin. We're going into Oostengrav. Yeah, Oostengrav. Alright, let's see what's in here, huh?
Interesting. The original ending of God of War 3 had Kratos meeting other two god killers and then visiting baby Jesus as three wise men.
Really?
I feel like that was somebody's drunk nativity scene. And then Kratos with the baby Jesus.
Alright.
But I kind of want to see that now. Is there like any test footage for that we can look at?
Did I hit him? I can't tell if I hit him.
You would have heard
I heard that
see
one.
That.
She's down.
Raven Lark, how would you design your favorite weapon?
Well, I would design them to kill.
first, roll.
Let's see. I want to take something probably off like the M1 Garen. Because I want that. We don't see that.
Oh, I'm about to die. Better get some potions going. And I better resist fire. There.
Look out for the big brother. Of course. Don't worry. We're here to exterminate.
Oh, don't you worry. Yeah.
Okay.
Pulling out my... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. How fast did that happen? Resist frost. Minor healing. Frostbite venom. What the? I got stabbed in the... I got shot in the back? Okay, that happened. Okay, that did not go our way, but it's okay. It's okay. First, let's put back on the better armor. I don't know why I kept that on. There we go. Alright, better armor's on now. Alright, now. Imperial bow. Steel arrow.
Oh, yeah. I was saying I had like something along the lines of an M1 Garen, which is cool. I need the ping.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out.
There,
Hit them
you're
with
dead.
Edis Deletus.
Labor.
Okay. I took down one, but now I'm screwed.
Nonsense.
Eat it. Okay, this did not go as intended.
Indeed.
Let's pull my Warhammer again.
Bonk.
There, that one's down.
Going full barbarian, man. I took a liking to Celtic mythology. Kelpie and Nicolaive are disturbing. That they are. After all this, understand all those games, you just end up playing stealth archer. It happens, man. We don't intend for it to happen.
It looks like we're gonna have to be doing this tactic again. No! Heal, 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 heal. I'm all out of I'm all out of magic. Okay. I need to resist frost and resist fire. And I think that's all I can do for now. Actually, I think I have a scroll of paralysis. Work, damn it! Now, ignore him. I need to go after Crazy Lady. How are you still moving? Oh, you were out of range, you witch!
I mean, yes, actually.
There, you're dead. They're all dead. We killed them. Forever.
Yes, indeed.
What the? There's another? Where? Where? I heard a gap. Where's the other?
I don't know.
I don't know. Could you repeat the question?
No, Leboge, we have not yet. We need to.
What did Leboge say?
He was asking if we'd looked into Castlevania Lord of Shadows since we
Nope.
last. Hey Raven, is there any pantheon or mythology you think would be cool to see more of in pop culture, specifically one that's not well known by most people?
Maybe Aztec? I don't know.
I'd say Celtic pantheons.
Celtic would be kind of interesting. I mean,
I would
all
say-
the other, I mean, all the mainstream ones kind of cover everything, you know? Just saying. What's down here? Oh, I see a Draugr. That is not good. Means we've got company. Hey guys. Hey, y'all wanna team up?
Yes.
Yeah, let's team up, guys. You and me, let's go. You and me, we're gonna team up on these Draugr. Come on. You and me, man. Don't fall behind. Come on. Keep up the stream. Keep up the stream.
Cross stream.
We're gonna keep that fire going. Ah, he's dead. Well, in retrospect, I should have seen that coming.
Oh, hey Mal.
Hey, Mal, glad you could join us. Missed ya.
Hey Raven and Lark, stopping while on break. Here's a question: have you considered getting any weapon animation mods that make Skyrim critical attack animations look better and more dynamic?
Yes, I would love some polearm animations. I'd love some polearm weapons with some polearm animations.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I would love that. Get us a spear or something.
I
Spears are so underrated.
Indeed. I actually do have a mod though that increases the chance of a kill animation just because I think they're fun.
I like kill animation.
Dwarven lawyer.
A dwarven lawyer?
Yeah, is he like a bard or something where he just like kills you with litigation? That'd be cool.
Instead of Gimli, it's Sumi. I thought I'd make a funny joke, and
I wasn't responding saying weird to you. I was reading a comment. I was like, weird. Oh yeah, a person says agree Aztecs don't get much coverage anymore.
Well, no, not when people care more about Valhalla because of Disney.
Disney.
Didn't like itself some Thor or Lady
Thor?
Thor, or now it's Riri Williams that's getting the attention. Thank you, Wakanda Forever.
Huh.
Oh, Lord, please tell me you're not going with the guys to go see that.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
God.
confused.
Yeah, apparently some of our guys from church were saying, like, hey, guys, we're trying to organize a thing where we can all go see Wakanda Forever. Anyone in? And a lot of them were going, oh, yeah, I'm totally in. And I was sitting here like, no. But I didn't hear Lark say anything in the group chat, so...
I'm not going to break their hearts. I'm going to let them figure that out on their own.
So you would willingly condemn these people to oblivion.
Listen, there are some people that if it has a Marvel logo on it, they will enjoy it at the first viewing, and then they will slowly start to hate it in hindsight.
You know what? That's exactly what happened to me with Star Wars The Force Awakens. I did enjoy it when I first saw it. True story. Here's how I saw Star Wars The Force Awakens. I used to give blood a lot because I have a very good blood type to give.
You were also willing to give plasma.
And I was also willing to give platelets and plasma. So because of that, I was a very appreciated donor. But then they accidentally did something to my veins one time, and now I can't do it anymore. And so, yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, back to the point. So when you give plasma, you basically sit in there for over an hour. And so they put a DVD player in your lap, and they'll let you pick from a list of movies for you to watch something. And I saw Star Wars The Force Awakens, and I had not seen it yet. And I was like, oh boy, I'd love to see this movie. So I watched it, and I loved it. I was like, oh man, that was so much fun. It was so cool. And then I left thinking, yeah, it was such a good movie. But then I said, Lark, we need to get this movie. It was so good. And Lark was like, yeah, man, let's do it. So we got the movie. And I remember looking at it after watching it again going, well, it was still okay, but I didn't realize there were some problems with it. And I looked at Lark and I said, Lark, what did you think? And you were nice about it because you didn't want to hurt my feelings, but you were like, it was okay. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. But then we thought about it more and watched it again, and we realized, yeah, this isn't that good.
Oh, so like, it's got problems, but that's okay. The next movie will fix it. The next movie just made it worse.
True story. We went to go see The Last Jedi in the dead of night. We went for the midnight screening. Because we weren't sure if we wanted to see it. We'd heard bad things, and we were like, do we really want to see it if it's bad? I don't want to see it if it's bad. We said, you know what? Enough of the bad reviews and good reviews. Let's just go see this. So we said, yeah! So we left to go see it. I regret that decision. We showed up, we sat down, and at first we could tell this is probably not going to be that good, because it already set itself up to be kind of silly with that opening joke. And I remember you and I were trying to riff it. We were trying to have some fun with it, right? Trying to just joke around. But after a while, it became harder and harder.
Yeah, we started asking, is it over yet?
Yeah, literally at one point I looked at my watch and I was like, it cannot have only been an hour. It cannot have only been an hour. I was amazed at how long the movie was taking. And then after the battle in the thing, like where they finally killed General Snoke and they got away, I thought, okay, movie's over. Movie's over there. Okay. And then they land on the salt planet. What? It's still going? I was like, Lark, this isn't and you and I were livid. I could see your face. You were just like you were snorting through your nose. You were that mad.
I was like when I saw that Luke was a hologram. That's when I snapped.
Yeah, I saw you go like you. Here's the thing: we were sitting in the back row, right? When Luke was revealed to be like a vision or something, and then he died. Lark, I felt the chair shake, and you're like you were so mad. But then when the movie ended, we got up very casually, very silently, walked out of the theater. We walked out the doors, walked through part of the parking lot because we parked behind the theater, not in the front. And then, right when we knew we were out of eye and earshot, we went off about how bad that movie was. There's some people who say, "Oh, well, I liked it when I saw it, but then
no, we hated it."
Then we must have been Giga Chads because we knew how bad it was from the start. And oh my gosh, the more we think about the movie, the more we realize this is a turd. This is an active turd.
Yeah, it just. There was at that point, like, It was after that moment Star Wars kind of died for me a little inside. It wasn't until I picked up the Old Republic game that I started to fall in love with it again. And that's what really drove me into 40K.
Yep.
That movie, like, I needed something to scratch the sci-fi fix.
The death of Star Wars brought us to 40K.
Yeah. Cody from Alternate History Hubby actually commented on Twitter. It's like, with Star Trek not going anywhere and Star Wars destroying its own franchise, this would be the perfect time to launch Warhammer 40K into the limelight, but they won't because the Games Workshop is terrible with its IPs.
Yes, it is. Keep in mind, this is the same company that launched a thing saying that the Imperium of Man was fascist and evil, and as opposed to every other faction. I still can't believe that's the video that got a response. That's the video. Can you believe that?
Yep. Oh, Raven Lark, the best movie you have ever watched.
Oh, that's hard, because we talk about movies we hate, but...
It depends. Like, I really think it's like more genre-based, honestly.
How am I so bad at this? Come on, hit him. Here we go.
Level up.
I'll save that for a minute. But let me think. Best movie I've ever watched. You know what? I'm going to take his soul. I'm going to take his soul.
I think I heard a faint flatlining sound that night. I was like,
Got his soul. Okay.
going Superman made me so mad. It was like, but can you do this?
But can you do this?
Space Mary Poppins.
That's what it was. But that wasn't the part that got me so mad. It was Luke just being this gruff piece of shit. Chewbacca not doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, literally, Chewbacca showed up to be a third wheel.
Yeah,
I never even thought about it before, but I noticed it in Return of the Jedi. In The Force Awakens, Rey could speak to Chewbacca. I didn't think about that at the time because I was too caught up in it's Star Wars. But then I saw it in The Last Jedi. I'm like, how do you know what he's saying? Only Han could understand him. Luke, I think, learned later how to understand him. Like, how do you know what he's saying?
I believe there was a teleprompter. But, beyond that,
What?
Ravenlark, did you hear that Yerrick is apparently declared dead? No, I did not know this.
Who's declared dead?
Yerrick.
Who's Yerrick?
I'll let you figure that out another time.
Okay.
40K stuff. Anyway.
Oh, well, yeah, not relevant right now.
Yep. Hey, Raven, any ideas on how to spice up the vampire horror subgenre? Don't make them love interests for a change.
Don't make them love interests? Yeah, that'd be one thing. Maybe make them powerful again, instead of just pussies. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's over there. Well, if you're not gonna play, you're disqualified.
Yeah, Brother Mark Hamill was not happy with how they portrayed Luke.
There we go, dealt with that guy.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, Mark Hamill was pissed with the way Luke was portrayed. And I still hear people to this day try to argue, look, it's fine, doesn't matter what Mark thinks. I'm like, kinda does.
Well, it matches to me.
I still can't believe that people still defend that movie even to this day. I'm like, come on, guys.
Yep. Dylan says, I'm gonna take his soul, Raven said casually as his companions looked on and worry for their friend's mental health. If you want to see, like, a soul-sucking hobo, wait till, when I get my hands on the Black Star, every Skyrim guard better start sweating bullets. Because I throw on Dark Brotherhood gear, equip a soul attachment to a knife, and I just start sneaking around sucking souls out. And chanting gets leveled up so fast.
Souls.
Yep. Look, if I use that mod where, like, everyone you actually soul trap winds up in the soul cairn, I would be mobbed in an instant.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to rename this hammer. I'm giving it a lightning enchantment. I'm renaming the hammer.
Mjolnir?
Yeah, it's too obvious. And it's a lesser gem, too, so I'm going to name it Thwack.
Thwack?
That is its name now. It is now forever known as Thwack.
Hey Raven, have you ever considered writing a cyberpunk story? Weren't you considering doing one with me?
Yeah, we've been thinking about doing something cyberpunk related. What the heck happened? It took away my work.
Sometimes it's just like that.
Oh, no, we're fixing that. We're fixing that. Alright, that should have done it. There we go.
Steel Warhammer.
Ah, it still didn't rename it? God, y'all are bitches.
It's just sometimes when you load it up, it just won't do it.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Well, let's keep going then.
The script for the sequel trilogy was tampered with. There was a script?
There was a script? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't think anyone uses the lunar enchantment in any form. Oh, I totally do. I burn petty soul gems on, like iron daggers, and then sell them. Basically, I scam the crap out of blacksmiths. You forgot the C in thwack. No, it's for comic effect.
Oh, yeah, I shot you with an arrow, didn't I?
No. We're not giving the blessed name of Gal Moraz to just a steel warhammer.
No, Gal Moraz deserves something greater. If I knew what Gal Moraz was.
It's Sigmar's Warhammer from Warhammer Fantasy.
Oh. Yeah, it deserves better.
Why not No Horny Stick? Get a wooden club and name it the No Horny Stick. Just bonk.
Bonk.
Can't be horny if they're dead.
Hawkeye.
Is it bad that despite liking Star Wars, I remember nothing about it? That's actually common for a lot of things. Like, you have fond memories of it, so like, I like it, can't remember anything about it, but I liked it.
Oh, dude, yeah, I totally love Star Wars. Oh, man, what was your favorite part about it? The
part with the, the stuff.
The part where that one guy did the thing?
Hey, listen, that was me with Dragon Ball Z for a long time. It's like, do you like Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, sure. Tell me about it. Nah, Goku does a thing.
There was apparently a yellow-haired dude, and he had a tail.
I like the part where the bald guy said the funny thing. Which one? It wasn't until, like, DBZ Abridged came out that I really started to get back into it.
Yeah, that's both a good thing and a bad thing with DBZ Abridged and Helsing Abridged.
Well, I knew we kept up with Helsing without their help.
Yeah, I liked Helsing more than the Abridged. I know people are always like, no, the Abridged is actually better than the original. No, it's not.
Oh, I named my hammer Ban. I like it. You have been banned.
Hold on. Wait for it to recharge. Wait for it. Okay.
Raven Lark, you want to know how much Disney no longer cares about the fans in Star Wars shops in the Hollywood Park? A Kyber crystal costs $15 and you can't choose the one you want. It's random. Oh, that's BS.
That's stupid.
I remember going there back when I was a senior in high school and I made a green lightsaber. That's so dumb.
That's Disney.
This is why you keep running in hot water, Disney.
Are you really gonna?
This is what you're no longer Disney. You're Disney.
This is your Disney.
Disney.
Star Wars! Ah!
So I literally strike people with the band hammer. It's clever, The Last Skylander. You should copyright that.
I won't. Let's hit him with the Orcish Mace because I'm feeling like a little Daka.
I actually do like some of the design of the Orcish weapons in Skyrim.
Where'd it go? Oh, there you are! You were hiding from me, bro. Oh, you have a petty soul gem. I'll take that.
Don't be so petty.
I'm totally petty. Come on.
You petty excuse for an officer.
So we lost most of our viewers.
No, we got about 27 still.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Well, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I also use the Black Star and stealthing around is funny. Then I take the corn route just to kick down the door sacks of swinging. Yep. The problem is, like, you can only store one soul in there at a time. But, oh gosh, if we couldn't store unlimited souls in there, then
dude.
I would just equip every weapon with, like, a soul enchantment, just like, we appreciate your donation. You will be sent to the Soul Karen post-haste.
Post-haste. Alright, let's get this word of power.
Hobbit boxing matches, now that's a way to make money.
That would be a way to make money. In this corner, Tinky Winky, weighing in at a staggering 50 pounds.
All you gotta do is just tell them the others said their gardening skills suck, and that'll set them off.
Dude, that would do it like, I dare say your gardening skills are subpar. Yes, well, your cones are substandard. You bastard, my mother gave me that recipe.
Oh, favorite martial arts?
I have always been a practitioner of Muay Thai, so that is definitely going to be my favorite. I feel like Muay Thai is one of the most simple martial arts to learn, but one of the most effective. It is very easy. I learned all the real technique that I needed within a few months. After that, it was repetition, endurance training, learning how to keep myself in the fight and take punches. Really, it is a very basic martial art to learn, but it is so useful. There's no crazy katas. There's no belt ranking system. None of that. It's very simple, very, very easy to learn, very fun too, and actually very applicable in most like real situations. Like if you ask me what martial art would I teach for self-defense purposes, legitimately I would say Muay Thai. So yeah, that would be my favorite.
Also, what happened to the guy whose arm you broke?
I have no idea whatever happened to that guy. I never saw him again after that night.
Blake was happy.
Blake was thrilled. I loved that.
Like, yes, he woke up and chose violence.
Well, I told Blake I was really upset. I thought he'd be mad, and he said, serves him right.
Cinema says, have you ever trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
I have studied it sparsely, but I'm not as good at it as I am Muay Thai. I am a stand-up fighter. I am much better in stand-in combat with punches, kicks, and clinches. Groundwork, grapple work, I'm not nearly as adept at. It's not that I can't do it. It's that if I'm put into a grapple, it may not end as well. I've only successfully won any of my matches in a hold, like maybe once or twice. I don't remember that many times that it's happened.
Oh, Vlad the Impaler just said, I remember I named a dagger Apollyon's Kiss once, and it was OP as frick.
Apollyon's Kiss, that's actually a really badass name.
Yeah, I like that name.
I like that, but I can't see Apollyon kissing anyone. I mean, unless she had a
clearly
crush.
you haven't read my fan fiction.
Unless she had a crush on me, you know, like why wouldn't she? You know, like, every war mommy needs her war daddy.
Or Ron Daddy.
Yeah, boy.
Yep. Have y'all ever watched the TV show Vikings? I actually have the first season on DVD.
I've seen the first season.
It was alright.
Worked for what it was, I suppose.
Yep.
It was indeed a thing.
Yep. Some better at least I'll give the History Channel this. At least it was somewhat historical, unlike a lot of other stuff they've produced lately.
Daniel.
Daniel.
I don't know why. It felt like it was the right thing to say.
Daniel. My go-to is Greg. Mama Pauline.
Mama Pauline.
It's actually pronounced War Mommy.
Speaking of mom, okay, we got to put this to bed. Does this look like a MILF to you?
Does she have kids?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't design that far. But I mean in terms of face and hair.
Imagine a Viking versus Master Chief boxing match. If you've read The Fall of Reach, you know how this goes.
Yeah.
Master Chief literally killed a guy when he when he was 16, because he got into a boxing match with an ODST shock troop, and he killed him.
Well, yeah.
He didn't mean to. He just killed them.
Well, that's what Master Chief does. He kills things.
Yep, Levi, we know. Raven, do me a solid and rattle them bony boys.
Well, I'm not up against the bony boys. I'm up against the spitters.
Spiders, a horrible legion of spiders.
They're the children of the Yorogumo.
Oh! Right, I've been rereading around and listening to The Fall of Reach. I forgot how good a book that was. It really puts the Spartan 2 project in the proper context.
All right, let's get ready to use the whack.
Hey, Ray.
Hello, big guy. Why am I still in sneak mode? There we go. Yeah, I just whacked the spider.
Whacked the spider and said, man, damn, gonna need the big boot.
I'm gonna need the big hammer.
Yep. Hey, Raven, what are some Skyrim characters that are similar to Apollyon?
I don't know. I don't know that many Skyrim characters.
Ayala comes to mind. I think she's relatively close. Followers of Boethia would also be up there.
Yeah, okay, I do remember Boethia. I'm literally just strolling through this place. One of the nice things about this cavern is I don't think there are any bosses to fight. Other than that one spider.
Bethesda, please no more frostbite spiders. Send the player as odd boards and then do a broken glass of spiders. Oh, dude! And then with the DLC, they made you weaponize spiders.
Yes.
And
Spies.
A terrible legion of spiders. Okay, Raven, get the fire magic and bird the 8-legged menaces.
That's what I do.
What do you do? I agree. I can't remember who said it. It was like wizard. I think it was Last Skylander. Like wizard build, fireball all day, every day. That's a true D&D player right there. Fireball. There's always a reason for fireball.
I picked the best option for every question.
Fireball.
Like,
It's like
it's tough talk for someone. Then fireball did read and fireball did.
Welcome to a crap the I did
Orcish quarterstaff. So you mean I'm gonna be bonking people now with the Daka?
It's a stick with Daka.
That is the beauty of Daka.
I think Ebony Warrior is closest to Apollyon. They kill anyone too weak to put them down. That's accurate.
You know what else is accurate?
Raven, Lark, where does the sentence "rattle me bones" come from?
I'm not 100%.
It comes from like an old board game where it was like, I can't remember the name of the board game, where it was like a skeleton would pop up and go like, "Rattle me bones." And there was also like a thing like on like Roller Coaster Tycoon called like Mr. Bones Wild Ride.
Yeah.
It's like, where it says like the ride never ends. Like, Dad, I want to get off the ride. The ride never ends.
This is the ride that never ends.
Yep.
Hey Ma, Raven hasn't made a funny joke in a while. I'm getting bored here, Ma.
Now, why would you say that to Ma? Ma was having a good time before you said that.
What was she having?
Wild ride. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
You know, I'm sure there's a mod somewhere that lets you play as a skeleton.
I'm sure there is.
Actually,
I mean, there are mods that let you play as your Neko waifu. Like, come on.
don't you judge me? No, I'm kidding. But
I don't judge, only hate.
the box does not judge.
Only hate.
But actually, no, there is one. Like, because I used to have this mod called the real necromancy mod, where if you resurrect a corpse, it slowly starts to devolve into a skeleton before it dissembles.
That's kind of cool.
And the problem was, though, when I got resurrected back to life by a thing, it started to affect me, and so I was running around like a glowing skeleton. I was like, I can't go back to polite society looking like this, and I had to start over. Can we get a Raven Ara Ara?
A Raven Ara Ara. What do you mean by that?
I think they want you to say Ara Ara.
I just said Ara Ara.
I know, but you know the way.
Oh, well, I don't have a woman's voice, so I can't do that. Sorry.
Can you at least call them your little pog champ? Lark, D&D question. Can we still become a golden dragon? I think that depends on your DM.
I've got some fresh cabbage.
Because, like, my DM lets me get away with stuff that I probably shouldn't, and then he also, blocks rules that I think should be allowed.
I need to sell some stuff before I go any further.
It means so much to us to have the claw
Thank
back
you
where it
so
belongs.
much.
Hey, Ma!
Some may call
Phineas
this
and Ferb are
junk.
doing a
We
time
call them
sequence!
treasures.
Oh, God. Phineas and Fur.
No, like a daddy RR. Come.
That,
You're like the joking dad, like, yo, working hard or hardly working.
that's the closest I can think of.
I guess they want you to delve into the ASMR.
People keep telling me I should do ASMR.
No, I think you need to do like the funny ones, just like your disappointed roommate. You've left dishes in the sink again. Gosh dang it, man! You cannot keep doing it. It's like just 30 minutes of Raven chastising you. Would you guys be into that?
30 minutes of Raven's chat.
Till next time.
I could see that. All right. I think it's time that I went in to see what the Jarl of Falkreath needs, because apparently he needed me for something.
It's like, thank you so much for giving us the claw back. Mm-hmm. And he'll say that every time. Even if you come back a year later, he's just, thank you. He's like, listen, buddy. I especially found it weird after, like, my first playthrough, I married his sister. And he still said this, like, we're in-laws now, dude. Can you say something else to me?
You can say other things besides that.
What even is ASMR? Basically,
ASMR is essentially,
making sounds people want to hear.
it's basically talking very low and soft into a microphone to soothe the listener. Usually used for, like, sexual roleplay, stuff like that.
Or just, like, it varies. Like, there are some people that they just want to hear people lip smacking.
That I don't get.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Like, for some of them, it's just, like, to help them sleep. It's weird.
I mean, there is an ASMR artist on YouTube that I do enjoy, Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR. She does a great job. What she does is she kind of does this one-way roleplay thing where she'll do, where she'll play the role of some kind of girlfriend or wife or relationship to the listener. Be it like a tavern maid, an orc, a pirate captain, like stuff like that. Any kind of girlfriend or wife you could think of. And she'll just play sort of this role with the listener. And it's cute. It's very fun to listen to. And like her name says, it's wholesome. So it's not going to be perverted. It's not going to be something that would be inappropriate that would be bad if someone walked in.
I've got it. I know it's in your ASMR music. You need to just do a response to all of that. So whatever she says, you just go. She's like, hey, waking up. How'd you get in my house? I'm calling the police right now.
I have thought that would actually be really funny, but I don't want to get her upset.
I think she would probably find it hilarious.
I mean, I could probably do that.
I like the new ASMR idea. New series, Raven's Reassurances.
Raven's Reassurances.
Yes, but you have to end every video with, oh, by the way, I lied!
Like, you can do this.
Oh.
You are capable.
Okay, check cleared. You're worthless and weak.
And for April Fool's Day, you all suck, and I hope you know that.
But it's not April 1st. I know.
Wrong shout. That's okay. We'll just head check you.
I was in a D&D game where we played as 4 clerics and called ourselves the A-Men and bullied Tiamat. You're dang right. Oh,
you know
hey, Raven Larka, what's your favorite faction added to Warhammer 3?
I like Chaos. Chaos is fun.
I was surprised you didn't say Cathay.
Cathay is nice. I like Cathay. It is fun. I don't play Warhammer Total War 3. Lark does. He would tell you which one.
Yeah, but you like the factions, though.
Oh, I like all the factions. I think they're all cool. The orcs annoy... Not the orcs. The ogres annoy me.
Yeah, I like the Kislevites.
Yeah, you like... I like the Zarina.
Because I can just blast the winged hussars on
Who
loop
are
and it still
you?
work. Oh, afflicted rat. Oh, you can go to...
Oh, God! He's terrifying!
He's lightly tanned!
Ah!
One of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Perry.
Right, I just want to listen to Rain so I can actually sleep. What in God's creation are you talking about?
Returning to
you don't want to know.
Kesh could tell you more.
You think you want to know, but
I
you
just
don't
want out
want
of
to know.
Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Well, for lonely people like me, sometimes the imagination is the best thing we have.
And I have to counteract this by standing outside of his room yelling at him that he sucks.
Yes, you do. You do that regularly. I'll need you to do that again tonight, please.
Naturally.
And I'll just have the gun out ready to go. Aimed right at my frickin' eye.
Here. Use a knife. Commit seppuku. Be a man.
Be a man. Do it with a knife.
Oh, they're saying Raven Reassurance sounds like an insurance company. I know our new call.
What the heck? Yeah, rat, that worked out well for you.
Look at the size of this rat!
Ma, where'd this rat come from? I'm walking along, minding my own business. Suddenly, a freaking rat decides to show
Someone
up.
edit out clips of Raven's quotes and turn them into ASMR and send it to him.
What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Mark
Okay,
is
buddy,
my
come
life.
on. Come on, big guy.
Lark is my life coach. Thanks, but reconsider.
Come on, big guy. You can do it. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. Come on, do better. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on.
Daniel G just dropped $20 Canadian.
Hey, I think that's worth a nickel in American.
Actually, considering inflation rates, it's probably worth $20.
Hey, there we go. I was
It's worth a little more, actually. Hey, Raven, thought I should drop this because you deserve it. By the way, could I send you a quote from my book on Discord for Lark to read? There's no more than 10 sentences, not very long, just for a bit of fun.
sure.
Yeah, I can read it.
Yeah, send it our way. Thanks for the 20.
Yeah, sure.
Because any little bit helps. If you guys don't know, I am in a bit of a pinch financially.
Yep.
That's part of the reason we're streaming tonight. Because more incentive. Believe it or not, this month what I was going to do is I wasn't going to make a whole lot of videos or streams. I was going to focus mostly on doing my writing. But then I realized the situation me and my family were in, and I said, you know what? I got to do what makes the jingle. So
I got spurs that go jingle jangle.
so I had to say, all right, well, the writing can wait a little longer. Let's do some streaming and video making. Speaking of video making, coming out tomorrow is the next Maiko video. So y'all will get to hear my analysis of Mako, the Yokai Slayer character. Worked pretty hard on it. I think it'll come out well. I hope you guys enjoy that. Go check it out when it comes out.
Did you see a dog out there?
Oh, and Raven and Lark, what are the littlest things that make you live it over
So stay
time?
on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're inside.
People who claim oppression when they are legitimately not oppressed. That gets me really mad because I'll watch a person like Lily Orchard or Riley Dennis or people like them who claim that they are somehow oppressed when in reality they are most certainly not. And they basically harass and mistreat everyone around them.
Yes.
For
What
me,
is it that you want?
it's
Good to see
as a
you.
teacher, when you borrow my pencil and
There's
don't
a
give
group
it
of
back,
The cut
I
they
paid
were
money
giving
for
you was
those.
broken first.
Give it back. Or actually, no. If you know what, if you forget, you just throw it in your book bag. That's one thing. I can accept that. Mistakes happen. But when you deliberately break my pencils, I hate you. You're on a list.
And it is a very short list.
No, it's pretty long. It's Santa's naughty list.
Oh.
You don't get on the you get on the naughty list for breaking pencils. I'll have you know. Also, as a guy who's worked as a cashier at a grocery store for a while, I can say if you don't return your carts, I don't appreciate that.
Yeah,
That
there
makes
are
me sad.
times where we'll go to Walmart and he'll straight up stop what we're doing to go and move carts back into place.
Because I used to be the guy that would have to run around and go grab them.
Yeah, that was your job.
Yep.
It's raining here in Skyrim.
All right, Daniel G just dropped another $2 Canadian. Should be sent. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Daniel, you probably get this a lot, but Daniel, you're a G.
Daniel, you're a G.
All right.
You are a G.
Tomorrow is also Life Day. Please not on the Star Wars calendar. Please not be associated.
Please not the one on the top. Oh, God, where'd you come from? And she's got the horny stick. Must remove horny. There, we cleaned the horny
Fly
out.
directly to the forehead. Ooh, she was really scared. She had two. Must walk the horny away. Oh, hey Raven and Lark, what is your favorite race in One Piece? I like the race with Foxy's crew.
Yes, that was my favorite race.
Or did
definitely.
you mean species?
Oh, you meant this Well, there aren't a lot. I guess.
Humanity for the win.
Humanity for the win, yeah.
I do like the fishmen, though. They're cool.
The fishmen are nice.
G-Bay's my boy.
Man, why am I so tired? I don't know.
Years of deficit spending.
I meant metaphysically.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, let's go in there and see what we're up against.
Honestly, I can't wait for the end of November so Raven can start the Journey to the West reading.
Yes, that starts January. I've got the book ready. I'm ready to do the reading.
Yep.
I might do a few chapters every month.
My worst pet peeve is hypocrisy. Nothing makes me more mad than shaming someone for a fault you also have. Yeah, I understand that. Totally. Most people hate it. Oh, Yesha is King just dropped $5. Thanks, man.
Thank you for the $5. Really appreciate that.
What a baller.
That helps. That really does. This might end up being my last mission for the night, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty tired.
Yep. Well, yeah, I've been working a good bit.
Yeah, well, I've got to.
Jedi Knight's right. Humanity first.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Damn it.
Hey Raven, any tips on how to control anger?
What? Why do you think I'd tell you any of that? What, you think I get angry a lot? You asshole! There, I took it out on those guys, not you. That's how you control anger. You take it out on people who don't matter.
Murder children, everyone. Remember, if you're mad, don't kill the person who made you mad. Kill someone insignificant and who won't be missed.
You've learned this from Raven and Lark. Da 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 da. No, anyway, actually,
and there's an NSA agent going, yep, and that's another one to the list.
Actually, really, if you want to know the best way to control anger, and please know that I struggle with that too, consider the thing that's making you angry. Like, for example, let's say that I'm playing For Honor, and I'm having a really, really bad night, and it's making me angry. The best thing I can do is back off, walk away from the game, and do something else. Go for a run, practice punching a wall, not a wall, but like a bag or a pillow or something to let off that aggression. Sometimes I'll write something, like be it a story or a poem or something. I'm not necessarily saying you have to write a poem like that. I know that for something else, like, oh, it's pretty girly. Well, I'm a writer. It's what I do. Find an outlet that you know will help you relieve some of that pent-up stress. Because what's going on is when you're angry, you feel like something has wronged you and you don't know how to deal with it. So find something you know how to deal with and let off your feelings that way. The best advice I could give. Come on, man. Burn, 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 burn.
My best advice alongside of finding an outlet is try and, like, if you can, get away from whatever's making you angry, if at all possible. And try and listen to something fun or funny, or watch something fun or funny, to sort of take your mind off of it. Try and distract. The other thing is, if you can't get away from it, your best way is to try and rationalize yourself through the anger. Basically, outthink the anger. Just try and, like, things like, yeah, this is mad or thing, but think about, like, why are you angry? What, what does it make any sense to truly be angry? Does this accomplish anything? And sort of let the anger slowly turn into frustration, and then the frustration slowly just sort of go into, it is what it is.
That can work too, although I'll admit there are times where I ask myself, should I be angry?
And the answer
really?
is sometimes yes.
And then I'll say no, but then I'll wonder why I'm angry, and then I'll get mad at myself for being mad.
That's why you got to start thinking even further. you think your emotions to death.
Until eventually I'm just an empty shell.
Yes. It's like, don't listen to your emotions. Bury them. So you
Deep.
die alone. Be a man.
Bury them deep. Don't even acknowledge them.
Okay, seriously, are you two sure you aren't psychopaths? Sure. Of course we are.
I'm sure of nothing.
No, we aren't. The Russian Badger videos.
You're kidding me! I put it right through his head. How is he alive?
Shark Chaos, literally, like, my go-to for Russian Badger, like a video that just always makes me smile, is like the New Vegas one or the Star Wars Battlefront one. Those one always make me happy.
Those are funny. I also like his Dokkaebi one, because Dokkaebi's my main in Rainbow Six. And I laugh at it.
Back to Crusader Kings 3. As usual, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh well, off to create an empire with the king of Asturias. Good luck, you Giga Chad. I wish you well.
I hope you do well in your endeavors.
Writing poems isn't girly. Samurai wrote haikus to stop lying. Yes, but if you're going to write haikus like that, or poems like that, you have to get on your knees to do it, and like, have some sort of cool music playing in the background.
Well, also, keep in mind that one thing that's crazy about what the samurai did was they would even write death poems, like they were allowed to write haikus to represent their death. Some of them are really good too. Like I've read a few from famous daimyo or samurai. I'm like, wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Oh, and LeBode, your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, this is the latrine. That's nasty.
Oh, Raven and Lark, what is your favorite fight in One Piece?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I'd have to go with Luffy versus Lucci's good, but I also like Kaku versus Zoro.
I like whatever the Kabuki guy was fighting Chopper.
Oh yeah, Kumadori.
Yeah, Kumadori actually getting scared after Chopper going shit.
Once in a man's life. I just love Kumadori. He was so fun.
Yeah, it was, but seeing Chopper lose it was awesome.
seeing any of them lose it was kind of awesome. Like,
Oh no, but like, to let the animal instinct take over. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like the edgy 13-year-old in me is always happy to see that.
well, Zoro when Kaku insulted Robin, and Zoro just straight up went livid, like your mouth just crossed.
But my favorite attack, above all, is the punch in the face of the Celestial Dragon.
Yeah, it's not really a fight, but when Luffy punches St. Charlos straight in the face, like that is orgasmic. That just feels so amazing.
Yes.
You watch that and you go,
Yes.
yes.
Just I could watch that on loop for a day, man. That's just years.
It is so satisfying. It is so satisfying.
We need to make like a meme montage out of that.
We do. We do need to make a meme montage out of that. All right.
Hey, Raven, do you have my hands for my credit card debt? Yes, I stole your hands because you could not pay your credit card debt.
And you will get them back when you learn to behave.
Yeah, no more Primo gems for you, young man. Luffy with his.
But there's
fifth gear versus
a
Kaido.
character event. I need it.
We do like that fight though.
Clark, you don't understand. There's a character event, limited time. I need those Primo gems. What else is going on in chat, brother? Brother. Order for art now, brother.
Dang it. Some of them will. Oh, Hannah says, I would say Inaru realizing his lightning has no effect on Luffy is the most satisfying. Okay, that is.
Yeah,
hilarious.
that was hilarious when that face Inaru makes just.
I love that they photoshopped that face onto SpongeBob. Just, that was the best part of that arc. But the problem is it like takes so long to get to that point.
I also liked Luffy versus Foxy. I know it's more of a goofy fight, but it stood out to me as a very good fight.
Yesha's king is correct.
What did he say?
He said real chads wait till marriage. Dang right.
Damn straight they do.
Abstinence for the win.
Abstinence for the win.
There goes all the subscribers.
We've lost all our subscribers because we said... No, legit. Okay, true story, guys. This is true. This happened, I think, last year. I was doing a stream. I don't remember what it was. I just don't think it was for honor, oddly enough. And someone asked if I was a virgin. I asked why did that matter. But they wanted to know, and I said, yeah. I'm waiting until marriage. Literally, I think I had 20 viewers at the time. It dropped to 12 right after I said that. So there were 8 people who just said, nah, fam, nah, fam.
There were 8 people who wanted to ask for your hand in marriage. They respected you so much. That's how I cope.
Problem is, I think I mostly have male watchers, so why did I have males wanting to bite my hand
It's
from me?
legal in the U.S.
It is legal, but I don't swing that way.
That's a risk they're willing to take. Yo, wake up, dude.
Woke up, man, I got things to tell you, and why are you sleeping in your clothes?
Why are you sleeping with antlers on?
Teach them to stop paying
All right.
me. Here, you deserve a... You know what?
Oh yeah, I forgot, I still need to buy a home. But I don't have the money for it.
We need more money.
I need 5,000 gold, and I currently have...
Dude, after we talked about that, our watchers went up.
Really?
And we went from 27 to 29.
Nice. We gained 2.
That's funny. Daniel, you don't need to call us out like that.
Alright, well, unfortunately, I need money, and I need it now.
I need money, and I need it now.
Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now.
We're in Skyrim. We have the Viking that can show up, right?
Alright, well, I better go get some money. Well, that'll probably have to wait until next stream, because it's getting
Probably
late.
trying to get a little bit of money off camera.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, I need 5,000, and I currently have just over 2,000. Wow, Skyrim is actually reflecting my real life!
Never before have I felt so connected with the game.
I feel totally immersed in this world because that is my life. Misery and constantly below the funds I need to live.
That's how I felt about Gishin, because I have so much Mora, but thanks to inflation, it's worth nothing. Luffy versus Arlong is a good fight. Yeah,
That is a solid fight.
I do love how that kick knocks him out. That's beautiful.
That was good. That was very good. I liked the ending of Sanji versus Karubi on the Fishman Arlong arc.
Ooh, Deck Crash just dropped $5. Hey, it's Brandon Hill from DeviantArt.
Brandon Hill!
Is it big thanks for showing off my work on your My Alien Girlfriend video. It was a pleasure drawing Yumi.
Oh, man. Okay, for y'all who don't know, Brandon Hill is a writer like me. Probably better than me, if I'm being honest. He has published at least one book that I know of, because it's the only one I've read. Sorry, man, I just haven't had time. But he read My Alien Girlfriend, and he drew, I think, 2 or 3 pictures of Yumi for the story. My Alien Girlfriend's the only story that I can think of where none of the art for it was done by Hannah or Jay. It was all done by other fans like Brandon Hill. And so, thank you for supporting the channel, man. And thank you for drawing Yumi. It means a lot to me. I need to heal. That is crazy.
By the way, Brandon Hill, I like that. I really like your. I really like what you've drawn for your profile picture. It's cool.
Hold him back.
See, it's Spriggans like this is why I don't like Kennerth. Burn! Run, Pharaoh! Burn!
Oh, we just killed a Dendro character.
Oh no. This is why we can't have nice things.
Somewhere Nahid is crying.
Good.
I thought you liked her.
I know, but this is good character development.
Oh, fair enough.
We have. Remember, I had the same playwriting professor you had, and he told us your character should hate you.
I don't know. I don't think all my characters hate me. I don't think I agree with that entirely.
I don't agree with it either, but it's funny to say.
It is funny to say. I mean, I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say you shouldn't.
Raven, Lark, what are your thoughts on Battlefield 1?
Lark?
Best Battlefield there is. My favorite Battlefield. Best World War I game. I love that game. I hate that they switched over to Battlefield 5 because that was a dumpster fire in comparison. There has not been a good Battlefield game since Battlefield 1. Fight me. Okay, sorry, I had to get that out.
There. Moving on, next question.
Spriggan's just pausing the fight and waiting for Raven to casually chug like 20 potions. Well, if they get to heal, so do we. Look, I get so insulted when they use my own tactics against me. It's like, oh, you're hurting me? Well, I'm going to heal and do the logical thing. How dare you?
How dare you do what I was gonna do?
This is my job!
Ah!
Teach that tree person that nature serves humanity. Dang right. I remember playing Oblivion and having to do the Knights of the Nine quest and having to like to get Kennereth's boots. You had to just let a bear beat the crap out of you for like 30 seconds and not fight back. I was so mad when I figured out what I had to do. I was like, really?
This thing's still here.
It's now like a yard decoration.
We're gonna move it. We're gonna move this. Come on.
What are you doing that for?
I'm cleaning up.
Hold
God,
on,
fine.
hold on.
You don't want.
We're heading to a small village with a corpse. Bring out Shadad.
I'm just gonna move it over here. We're just gonna move it over here so it's out of the way. I figured y'all wouldn't want to look at it, but I guess if you get off on dead things.
Hey Raven Lark, have you watched Jesus' Betrayal, What Really Went Down by Ethereal Snake? Jesus' speech is really badass. You gotta listen to it. Haven't heard of it.
I have not heard of it. I know nothing about it. Alright, I think we can drop him off right here.
What are you doing that for?
I'm like, do you care that much? Get out. Walk away. Walk away.
I haven't hurt the chicken yet. You, I can't promise. I cannot guarantee you safety.
See, if I kill you, the guard will just look the other way because I'm Jarl.
Isn't
not
that guy
Jarl
that
Thing.
simps for the shopkeeper's sister?
I think he is.
Hook her up with the wood elf. Show him who's what.
Well, I love the fact that he's just following me saying, what are you doing that for? What are you doing that for?
Yeah, well, help out Fandal get silk.
I was just trying to clean up the town. You're over here telling me what I can and can't do.
Come on in. We got warm food.
Hey, Delphine, I'm talking to you.
You're that visitor, Ben Pope.
Ma! Delphine won't talk to me!
Ma!
business to
A
keep track
newt?
of strangers.
Good job, Dick.
Attic room, eh? Well,
Raven and Lark, what's your
we don't
favorite
have
cut of
an
meat or
attic room.
steak? Let him have
You
it,
should have
Raven.
the one on the left. Make
Okay. I will eat just about any, but I do love me a fillet. Oh man, the fillet, just
I like a fillet too, but my personal favorite will always be ribeye.
it's gonna take a seat here. Ah, yep.
Delphine?
So
what
you're
you
the
told me.
Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
So I'm the dragon. I think you're looking for this.
We need to talk.
Oh, congratulations, Landon. Gonna be a father.
Landon's gonna be a father.
Apparently a father of two.
Well, that is fantastic. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Congratulations. Start saving up money now. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, you are. It's not an easy time to bring kids into the world, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't.
Yep. What race and build are you doing? No build, just whatever the heck.
There is no build. Like I said, this is strolling through Skyrim. We are literally just taking a walk. Wherever I end up is what I deal with. I'm not looking for any build. I'm not looking for any quest line. I am just taking a walk. And I just happened to be in Whiterun and happened to pick that job, and now it's led me here.
Find that lying
great
The
around.
last Skylander pointed out something very important. He says, Ma, someone's Dragonborn's messing with Tony's corpse. But here's the great part about that.
Pretty good at my
Mikhail, that guy that was following you, the first thing we hear from him saying is, really now, mother? So literally, his first words are, Ma! Ma! The person yelling Ma is Mikhail. I love it.
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I am not your enemy.
You're not my
I gave
enemy?
you the horn.
Would you
I'm
like to
actually
be?
trying to
I mean,
help
I can see your cleavage.
you. Just need you to hear me
Really?
out.
Like, go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Last time I played Skyrim, Odd called me ugly, so I disposed of him. Good call. What is this Maja? Oh, you gotta go back and watch some of the previous Skyrim streams to get that.
I knew the great.
Yeah, you gotta watch my other two videos. Look up Strolling Through Skyrim in my channel, and watch the first two videos. You'll get the joke.
We remember you're the only. Can you do it? Can you? Good. And you'll have a
She
chance
says
to
it for
prove
her,
it to me
so
soon
God.
enough. Dragons aren't just coming back.
What happened to Delphine's
They
face?
weren't gone
Mods,
somewhere.
baby.
We added
It's all
mods
about-
to make some of the women look less like pizza people.
Because to
Now
quote
something's
one
happening to bring them back to life, and I
some of
need
those
you to
people in
help me
Skyrim
stop
look
it.
like they fell out of the ugly tree. So we fixed it.
No, Fallout New Vegas. People look like they fell out of the ugly tree. They look like potatoes that grew a body.
Yeah, no. For me, it's Oblivion. For Oblivion.
Oh God, Oblivion.
The orcs in Oblivion. Oh dear lord.
I know they are, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, Kynes Grove.
Yep, we
There's
got
an
a
ancient
mod.
dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready.
Well, you go get ready. I'm gonna walk around and look around. Let's make some stuff.
Hey Raven, what do you think of this Captain Stormalong in One
That's
Piece?
better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
I'll accept it. What I think is funniest about One Piece lately is what they've been doing with Dr. Vegapunk. That's funny.
That crash and hit him every branch on the way down. You're dang right. So we have to fix what Todd Howard won't. Hey Raven and Lark, do you guys play Mortal Kombat, and who's your favorite character? Mine's Stryker. Oh, you played Mortal Kombat 11 for a while. Didn't you play that one forearm shit?
Yeah, I like playing that girl with the four arms, but I can't remember her name now.
I can't remember either.
I think it was, No, I don't remember.
Be careful there, bud. The VA might try and mess with you.
Alright, that's all I can make.
Oh, Brandon Hill asks, incidentally, which one of my stories did you read?
Honestly, I need to take a look back and remember, because I've been reading a lot of books. I will need to take another look. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, he's got homework from our pastor.
I've had so many books to read lately. I would need to take another look back. I can't even remember what my pastor asked me to read. I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy, Abbott.
That's a complex question there, Yeshua.
Yeshua?
His name is Yeshua, it's king.
Ah.
Raven Lark, why do people hate capitalism? I encourage you to go and watch Raven's response to Red vs. Blue.
Yes. Okay, I can give you a brief answer. It won't be as in-depth as you might like, and I'm sure people will want to argue with me on it. Please just bear with me. People don't like capitalism because capitalism is not a free handout. And people want free handouts in this world. Basically, the idea is that capitalism says this. Wait, let me finish this up, because I need to focus on this question. It's a good question. Okay, none of these make anything that I'm quitting. Alright, so, capitalism basically says that if you are paid what you're worth. Every person is paid how much they put in. So if you work hard at your job, you can work your way from rags to riches. You can work your way out of the lower dredges and make your own fortune. Now, of course, there are mitigating circumstances, and it doesn't always work out for everybody. But in a capitalist society, you have the potential to make your own way in the world, to basically define your own fortune, your own future, your own success. It doesn't always work out, and there are, of course, circumstances that can affect everything. I understand that. And there are obviously some exceptions along the way, but as a general rule, that's the idea of capitalism. You make capital, you earn what is yours, but the idea is you have to work for it. Now, the other side of that argument, of course, is this idea. The idea that, the problem with that is, if the big wig tycoons, the 1%, the top dogs, the important people in the world out there, if they own everything, they can just keep you held down. They can keep you from achieving your goals, achieving what it is you want. And that's not entirely untrue. I mean, obviously, during the industrial age, this was partially true, since you had all the industrial tycoons who owned all the factories and shops. They could pay what they wanted to because they owned everything. And Lark, you could probably explain that way better than I could. But, I mean, that's where you get the Ebenezer Scrooge character from. The misers who owned up all the money because they owned up all the business. And they could afford to make people's lives hell because they understood that it was a dog-eat-dog world in the economic field. What they do support, though, is communism. Now, why do they support communism? Because communism is a pipe dream. Communism is this belief that everyone should be given by Big Brother government. The idea in a communist... here's a communist society. The idea is that it's a utopia. In this communist utopia, there is no owned property. You own nothing. Everything belongs to the state. Your money, your house, your property, everything belongs to the state. And the state gives everyone their fair share, gives everyone what they need. You basically trust the government to give you everything you need when you need it. You need a bank, the government will give you a bank. You need healthcare, the government will give you the healthcare you require. And it all sounds wonderful. But there's a problem with communism, and it's one that they don't want to accept, and yet they will also preach it behind your back. It's basically trusting Big Brother government to give willingly. Because in a true communist society, there is no dictator, there is no governmental leader, because everyone's equal. Big Brother government is just this all-encompassing power that will give freely. The dictator of a communist society is only supposed to exist to help the communist society rise, because Karl Marx believed that communism could only come after a violent revolution that overthrows capitalism. He hated capitalism and believed that the only way communism could exist is if capitalism was violently overthrown through a revolution. A dictator would be needed to run that revolution, but once capitalism is stomped out, the dictator would step down and the utopia would begin. The problem is, what Karl Marx never factored in was, what if that dictator likes the power? That's why Vladimir Lenin famously said, the revolution never ends. Because once you get rid of one enemy, you must create a new one. Because there will always be a need. There will always be a need for a dictator. There will always be a need for a leader. There will always be a need for a violent revolution. Because if you ever admit that the revolution is over, the leader will have to step down and relinquish his power. And what sane leader is ever going to do that? So that's the part that they like to ignore. Now, what they'll tell you is, of course you want to trust the government. Don't you want to trust the government? And then I'll point at them and go, didn't you guys throw a tantrum when Trump took over office? I mean, yeah, we're supposed to trust the government, but you don't trust the government.
That's the funny thing. Like, that's my biggest criticism of people like Bernie Sanders, where they're just like, the government is corrupt. Yes, we need bigger government. Hold on.
Like, the government is corrupt, but we need new government. That's a painted cow. Point being, the reason people don't like the reason people prefer communism to capitalism is because they point at capitalism and they say it's not fair because the rich own everything and they abuse the poor. That's not entirely true. What you really don't like about capitalism is that it forces you to work for your wages. It forces you to work to make a living. And it also says you have to earn your way up. And some people don't like that. They say, I don't want to work. I deserve handouts. I deserve to be given my success. Now, again, I'm not saying capitalism is perfect. I'm not saying it's worked for everyone. And I'm not saying that it's always the best solution to everything ever. But when I look at the two on a general rule, here's what I've noticed. Capitalist societies tend to produce more jobs, more industry, more production, and more happiness and quality of life. Communist societies have yet to produce any happiness or good standards of quality of life. Every communist society that has ever been tried has led to revolts, starvation, and mass genocide. See, that's my problem. And this is a problem with both sides, not just the people who love communism. It's a problem with capitalists and communists. You will often look to both sides and cherry pick the parts you really, really like. I'm not going to sit here and act like capitalism hasn't had some problems sparkled in and out. But it has, in general, worked more frequently than communism. Now, obviously, if you're asking me this so that you can win an argument with a communist, my response is don't bother. To sink to the level of a fool is to only play in their battleground.
But don't worry. Capitalism inevitably wins.
Lark, you're more understanding of this stuff than even I am. So,
well, somebody posted in the comment section like a Freedom Tunes history of socialism is pretty funny, and it does a good job of pointing out the flaws.
Yes, that is a good video.
Well, also another thing to consider is the environment socialism and communism started to get popular in. A lot of the people that want communism back then versus the communism people that want what the heck's going on here?
Oh God, run! Wait, let's see if we can get the Giants involved. Come get me. Deal with these guys.
Yeah, but the thing is, the people that wanted communism back in the day versus the people that want communism now are two completely different things. You had people back in the Industrial Revolution who were working working for not the best wages in the world, and they were typically dangerous jobs. And so they wanted unionization or socialism or something to sort of give them some degree of insurance and safety. So I don't agree with everything they were demanding, but I understand the logic and rationale where they were coming from. The socialist movement didn't just come out of nowhere. Nowadays, a lot of people that are sort of like they're sort of like armchair revolutionaries. They demand.
What? Deer falling from the sky.
Oh no! But they basically want a revolution. They want the communist revolution because they think they'll get everything they want out of it without realizing. In communist countries, almost everybody has to be put to work to do something. You can't just sit there and produce art.
Well, I remember seeing this video about why we should try communism, because it basically said that there's so many people to work that not everyone is required to work. So in a communist society, only the people who want to work should, and the rest should be allowed to live off of the labors of others. I'm like, are you for real?
Yeah, just like, no.
Yeah, this sounds like the demands of a lazy idiot. Oh yeah. Wait, that defines Marx in a nutshell.
Yep, he was. But to Marx's credit, even he, towards the end of his life, realized, yeah, there's some flaws with this theory of mine.
Is that a giant crab?
Go check it out. Is that a giant crab?
That's a giant crab.
That is, in fact, a giant crab.
But it looks dead.
It is dead.
Yeah, it's a dead crab.
Stay away from my mom. Okay.
Well, Mom's not here to keep me from spanking you boys. I think I'll take your soul.
The industrial era was there were some things.
No question. I'm not saying that they weren't. Obviously.
But and here's the wacky part about a lot of the industrial revolution stuff. A lot of them still preferred, like they still wanted the factory job, and they just wanted the conditions to be improved. And through a lot of ways, in the United States, those conditions were improved. Unions started to prop up back when they actually did stuff that was good. They also started to improve standards and practices for businesses. It was an uphill battle, and we made several improvements and strides over the years. And there's probably there's still room for improvement, absolutely. But the problem is, like, the nuclear option of socialism and communism, not a good idea. Like, if you look at even moderate countries like Sweden, they tried to implement, like, full socialism back in the 70s, and they had, even their socialist leader had to say, we screwed up, we got to back out of this.
Yep.
Because...
And everyone likes to point at China. Like, everyone likes to point at China and say, well, China's communist in name only.
Yeah, but they have, like, the greatest list of human rights abuses of any modern country.
Yeah. So, let's keep all things fair. And then I also heard this one comedian argue, people always say, communism never worked. Yeah, because you always shut it down before it can work. I'm like, why do you think we go into these places that we shut down? Like Cuba or Vietnam?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You talking about how we go in and shut it down. I'm like, why do you think we do that?
Yeah, because we sure shut down Vietnam well, didn't we?
Well, they're usually guilty of several war crimes and crimes against humanity.
Yeah, and then Vietnam, they started opening up McDonald's now. We won. That was probably one of the funniest memes, just Walter White after seeing that, just like, Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City opens up its first McDonald's. I won.
Yep.
They're capitalists now, but they're not really, but they're getting there.
Well, let me go to this next town that I see over there so that I can mark it on my map, and then that'll probably be it.
You're heading to Rorikstead.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home. So there's this giant enemy crab.
And you
Don't
attack.
forget about Daniel G. I would never forget about you, buddy.
Any other questions or comments before we close it? Deer! Oh, God.
Yeah, and Daniel G, just like, if you sent it to Raven, let me know, or if you're going to send it to me directly, let me know. Or did you pop it in general?
Pop it in general. Butterflies, yay.
Do you hear
It's raining livestock.
Y'all are one of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Appreciate that, I really do. And sorry that it wasn't a For Honor stream tonight, guys. I know that some of y'all were looking forward to it. Friday is a-coming. We will do it on Friday. And I will probably do another For Honor stream early next week because we will not be in town Friday to do a For Honor Friday stream next week.
Yeah, Gaming Pig. Skyrim's a beautiful game. You should give it a check. Give it a playthrough. It's worth it.
We have a friend who did not play it for a long time. We teased him about it. He finally played it, and he made all the biggest mistakes you could possibly make.
Zach Crash or Random Miller says, I'll leave you a note on DA. I'd like to send you one of my books.
All right. I'll read it when I can, because I've got a long list of books that I need to read.
CNQTD. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to a white run from old Rorikstead.
Correct. Whoa! What the heck? Oh, hello. That is a thing. It's a random shrine in the middle of nowhere. Are those dragon scales? Those are dragon scales.
Why can't we all stop? Why can't we all just get along and stop fighting? Because
why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
You stole my juice box.
That is true. I did steal your juice box. You know I'm tired when I start laughing at those dumb jokes.
Yep. You think my jokes are dumb? Oh!
Well, I'm dumb too, so don't feel too bad.
Raven, I was wondering, how are you guys holding with the new storm/tornado? We're doing fine.
Oh, we're fine. We're good. Didn't even bother us.
Hey, Raven and Lark, what do you think of public schools? That's a whole video. For What's your specific Discord, Lark? It's just like it, Lark.
You're just like it, Lark.
Yep, it's like it, Lark. Hold on, it should be easy. Yeah, I should be visible now.
Indivisible.
With liberty and justice for... Wait, no.
Sorry, tired. I say random things when I'm tired. Oh, shoot!
So you're saying you developed... What the heck? That's a rat problem right here. Boy, that's...
Ma! You forgot to feed the rats! They've gone crazy!
So what, did your friend kill a chicken? Yes, he did. Never gonna say him again.
Well, that wasn't his first mistake.
Yep.
Well, we killed the rats. Let's see what else is going on in this hut. I'm kind of curious. Oh, shoot. Come on, you
New York
monsters.
implies the existence of Old York? Yeah, it's in England. Yeah, I remember who you are, Landon. Glad to see you here. Lark, will you do a vid on the Werewolf Tribe on Soulstime and the Dragonborn DLC? Maybe later, but that'll be in the far off future. I got a lot of other stuff. Right now, I'm working on on Project Eden's Gate from Far Cry 5.
Yep, we're having fun with that. That's why Far Cry 5 was on the list of possible games to play.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't believe they exist.
And then they show up.
Ratman? Surely you jest. You must have just seen a malformed beast man.
Apples. And bread. And baskets. Well, it has been a lovely day traveling through Skyrim. Another wonderful walk we've taken today, and just look at this view. Not going to find many views quite like that. Look at those painted on clouds. It's beautiful. Alright, well I think we'll go ahead and save there. Yep.
Alright.
Alright, well let me go ahead and pull out. Any last questions before we log off for the night?
Just hold on one second. Oh, and Daniel G, I got it. You sent it to me.
Alright.
So I will read it once we're done with the.
I pulled out the microphone. That was my fault. Anyway. Alright, can you all still hear me?
Hold on. Let me see. Did you unplug this?
I accidentally unplugged the microphone, but I plugged it back in. Can you all still hear me?
Alright. Hold on. Give it a second. Yeah, okay, you're back in.
Okay, good. Alright, any last minute questions before we log off for the night?
Hold on. Not sure. Daniel G may have wanted us to read it. Because he says, don't worry about the pronunciation. I just want to see. Yeah, they can. Okay, they're all telling me they can all hear you now.
Okay, good.
Daniel G, did you want me to read that out loud? Oh, yeah, so he wanted us to read it. Did you want me or Raven to read it?
Answer quick, we gotta go.
Yep. Hey, Raven, look which Straw Hat had the saddest backstory.
I'm gonna go with Robin.
Yeah, definitely.
Robin. Okay, so you do want us to read it. Okay,
It's okay if not.
how do I get to it, bro?
You can just bring it over here.
Okay, then I'll go over here. Okay, I'm gonna move over real quick, guys.
Yep.
Real quick, and then after this we'll probably have to go. Okay, let me see. It's a quote from your book. All right, let me just be clear. I'm not gonna make a habit out of this. But anyway. It is said that a human soul will never hold the value that any of its compatriots do. These being the dwarves, orcs, elves, and the Eldar and Fae. This is because there are so many of them, and they only last for so long, can mutate and change more than any other, and become wounded the quickest. However, I disagree with this wholeheartedly. I say that the human value has just the same amount of soul value as any other, if not more. The human spirit is moldable. Our minds can change. We can overcome impossible odds with the willpower of spirit. Listen to me, Anan of Rodel. If you are to become my successor, you must learn to accept your humanity. Work with it. Become it. I'm not saying to ignore the elven blood, your ancestry, your magic, or just as key. But don't abandon humanity because of its failures or its weaknesses or its lack of magic. Rather embrace these things because they make us human. And without humanity, Lalaran is lost. there is no balance without the crow. The connection, it doesn't just mean our connection to the Allmaker, it's our connection with one another. This is why family must always be at the center of one's mind. Okay.
All right.
I have read it.
Thank you.
There, it has been read.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Very interesting.
Yep, interesting.
Oh, and the gaming page says, anyone ever tell you that you have a seriously good narration voice, Raven?
I've been told that before. I've been looking into possibly reading for Audible so that I can make some extra money.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, Aunt Pam suggested such things.
Really? Well, I'll look into it. Raven, why do you still have the Hooked on You game? I just haven't deleted it yet. That's all there is to it. Alright, well, I think that about does it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. We made about $30 tonight, which is going to help me out tremendously. Thank you guys who all donated. Just so you guys know, for those of you who have stayed this long, if you want to help support the channel, the Teespring store is currently running a promo right now, a promo deal, for the next 2 weeks. If you type in the word Raven, R-A-V-E-N, when buying any of my merch, you will get a 10% discount on anything from the store. That is only available for the next 2 weeks, and it will not go live again until we get closer to Christmas. So if you wanted to get one of my merch items for Christmas, please consider doing so. You can also become a patron over at Patreon. Any amount helps. And to all of you who donate in the chat on live streams, it means the world to me that you do. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight on this stroll through Skyrim. It was a lot of fun. Stay tuned tomorrow for another update to the Mako story and my analysis of it. And on Friday, of course, we will do a For Honor Friday stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.
Have a good one, guys.